Imagine being arrested and never even knowing what you're accused of, much less getting to defend yourself against those accusations. Avoiding that very situation is why we have the right of habeas corpus. Habeas corpus is the right to appear in court and make your case to a judge or jury. It's been an essential part in the development of democracy and has protected citizens against tyranny for centuries. In 1215, the Magna Carta limited the powers of kings and spelled out the rights of citizens. The modern idea of habeas corpus is largely based on Article 39 of the Magna Carta, which states,
"No free man shall be seized or imprisoned, or stripped of his rights or possessions, or outlawed, or exiled, or deprived of his standing in any other way, nor will we proceed with force against him, or send others to do so, except by the lawful judgment of his equals, or by the law of the land."
In 1788, America's founders included the right of habeas corpus in the U.S. Constitution. Article 1, Section 9 states,
"The privilege of the writ of habeas corpus shall not be suspended, unless when in case of rebellion or invasion the public safety may require it."
Habeas corpus is Latin, meaning you should have the body. Prisoners could demand that their physical presence, their bodies, appear before a court to argue their case if they believed they were unjustly held prisoner. If the case against them was weak, the prisoners should be allowed to go free. From the prisoner's point of view, this seems only fair. But from the point of view of the government in times of unrest, habeas corpus may make it harder to restore order. The United States government has several times suspended habeas corpus in the name of public safety, as allowed in the Constitution. President Abraham Lincoln suspended habeas corpus during the Civil War to tightly control some states to make sure they did not secede and join the Confederacy. This action helped preserve the Union. President Ulysses S. Grant suspended habeas corpus during Reconstruction to help stop the Ku Klux Klan. President Franklin D. Roosevelt suspended habeas corpus during World War II by removing persons of Japanese ancestry to internment camps. He feared that some Japanese Americans could be spies for the enemy nation of Japan. This action came to be seen as a terrible mistake, and President Ronald Reagan later apologized on behalf of the United States government. Recently, in the war on terrorism, President George W. Bush has suspended habeas corpus in some circumstances. Prisoners identified as non-citizen, unlawful enemy combatants can be indefinitely held without a lawyer, court hearing, or charges filed against them. Like the previous suspensions of habeas corpus, this controversial action has been justified as a necessary sacrifice to protect the common good and the safety of American citizens. Whether history will view this action with approval, as in the case of preserving the Union, or with regret, as in the case of Japanese American internment camps, only time will tell.